Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt to... Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Sampson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. On the run, it's Durham. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A third and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Motion from the offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Still running at the 40. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. The Tigers are marching down the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to take a shot. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
From the gun, the ground game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not...
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Oh, big juke to get past. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. With jet sweep pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Oklahoma 0.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Defense in press coverage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat.
And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more room. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something now. Goodness gracious. Keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got it set up on the outside. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Quick completion on the out route. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, look out. There he goes. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. LSU right back to the line. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Oklahoma, 0.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Let's see what they've got on second down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going for it all. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
42, Oklahoma.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Unloads to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Going over the top. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Fair catch called for and made. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half in the first quarter of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
LSU quick to the line.
2nd down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Unleashes to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on fourth down. No dice. Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Trying to get behind the defense. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Sooners! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Come on, set!
Touch pass on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. LSU right back to the line. Handoff from the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45 on his way. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Touch pass on the run. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
Black 24! Black!
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They scored here.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To throw, it's Arnold. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed...
He lets one fly deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Bulls his way forward. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, LSU 56, Oklahoma.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's sharp. Tripped up for the tackle. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. DB's right up on the receivers. Fires left. It's complete. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play...
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Unloads to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Number 3. With the grab.
And the point after is good.
The kick is good.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. LSU 56, Oklahoma 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Get it out on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The Tigers are rolling down the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Shadow of the goalpost looming, 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He wants to throw. The short hands, it's Anderson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On target to the left. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. And the pummeling has started. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't.
And he throws another interception. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sooner offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not...
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. LSU quick to the line. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Getting some heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Hornet!
He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. as we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the wood. He lets it fly. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
First and goal, Oklahoma.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Looking left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. They'll go for it, 4th and goal. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Snaps it in the shotgun. And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Safe completion on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it.